Another cold morning here across north central Florida, and our morning low dropped to 42 degrees. I'm meteorologist Cindy O'Quinn, the UF Weather Center, and that is 15 degrees below our normal of 57. So that makes it 2 days in a row now that we have seen 42 degrees. Now, if you're looking at our three big things that we're talking about, one of those is some milder temperatures that we're going to be seeing heading our direction. Today is going to be close to 80, but we do have low 80s in our forecast by Saturday. The next front's a fast moving one. It's fairly dry, and it's going to be arriving late Saturday night. And in the tropics, we're watching a low expected to bring heavy rain to Florida, the southern sections, by late on Saturday afternoon, overnight Saturday night. But if you're heading to the game in Jacksonville against Georgia, really great weather to talk about. For your Friday night, partly cloudy, temperatures into the 60s. Saturday, mostly sunny. We don't have any chance of rain in the forecast until late Saturday night, really Sunday morning after 3 a.m. So looking at a dry game and very ideal as those temperatures will be mild into the low 80s. Here it is, those winds coming off of the Atlantic in easterly fashion, but they're going to be turning a little bit more southerly, and that's what's going to keep our overnight lows out of the 40s for tonight. Instead, we're looking at lower 50s. Now, we will see some scattered clouds as we go through the overnight period, and then mainly still as we go into Saturday, mostly sunny skies. So here's your hour by hour. Things were chilly this morning, but they've been warming up quickly, expecting 74 by noon. And as we get into the early afternoon, we'll tip out around 79 degrees for a high, and then we'll drop a little bit slower than we had the last couple of nights and be in the mid 60s then by 8 p.m. and 61 degrees by 10 p.m. So our forecast ends Saturday morning, not as cool, 53 degrees here in Gainesville and Stark, and 55 in Ocala. That sun will be up at 7:39. Our forecast highs in the afternoon, though, back into the low 80s. We'll top out at 83 degrees in Gainesville and 82 in Lake City. And Ocala, you're looking at a temperature of 83. So a little bit above our normal this time of year, 79. Now, as we get into tonight, dry for the entire state. You see that there. And as we go through the things, watch as that tropical moisture starts to stream more northward by later Saturday afternoon across the southern sections of Florida from that disturbance in the Caribbean, but it's going to be issuing out very quickly as it does. We'll see 60s for highs on Sunday, and then waking up on Monday to more cold weather. We're looking at 40s into central Florida and then 50s down the southern sections of the state. So it's going to be drier and cooler behind that front, but Monday's highs then into the 60s and then 70s for the southern sections of the state. Otherwise, your forecast, and as we're going into it, it's going to be on the cooler side. Not very long. We're going to be warming up pretty quickly so that we're back by Saturday, 83 degrees. We'll see then more cool temperatures on Sunday. And then, of course, for Halloween, it looks pretty nice, dry weather. We'll see temperatures by trick-or-treat time in the 60s.